We are at Aaron's Family Fun Center in Belton, Missouri. We have got the whole group here like we normally do for the KCO thing, and we really want to thank Aaron's Family Fun Center and Mike Soroka for putting this together for us and letting us come here. We got a lot of people coming. We got a lot of people from all over the country, and including one that flew in from Scotland. So this gives everybody a chance to kind of get loose after traveling days and flying 13 hours across the ocean. But so this is great of them to put this on for us. It's also the practice facility for the Avila College bowling team. And this is something we do every year. We have a large group of people that comes out to bowl our Greater Kansas City Open, which is obviously in Kansas City. And so we put together, everybody is members of our Patreon Discord kind of deal, the chat server and our chat server community thing that we have. And so it's a nice time we even had some people brought some kids, and it's just a nice time for everybody to get together and hang out. And yep.
That little block is the...
Oh, okay.
Is that an issue?
No, we can move it.
I say you can fix it however you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just wait for hang on to that. Howdy. To all the people, we got to move a camera. I'm not sure that's going to get out of the way. What is that?
That's the tripod.
Oh. All right. Well, we're just going to deal with it. So yeah, and this is also kind of I know that there's not necessarily anything super interesting for anybody here, but this is going to be kind of a, question and answer session, or hey, how are you? Get to talk to you. See something cool here. Like I said, all these people are from all over the country. We have people from Philadelphia, Colorado, West Virginia, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
I want to mention that this is part of the Patreon.
Yeah, I did.
Then I missed it.
But yeah, these are a lot of the great people that watched the videos for a long time and wanted to be part of the community that we have, and I thought it was cool enough to come out and bowl a tournament. And we do all kinds of things. We have people over to the house we had a lot of people this time that I refit and drilled some balls for and went out and bowled with and coached a little bit and just hang out at the house with the dogs. And then we got a big barbecue place, a big barbecue feast that we're going to tomorrow night after we bowl team squad and double and singles. But yeah, so howdy to everybody. If you got any comments, questions, whatever else, I'm hanging out. I'm going to be hanging out the whole night. So you can ask anything about anything. We're just here to hang out and have some fun and put some people on camera that don't want to be on camera. Can you fire my computer up? I didn't get it fired up. Even got the so this is kind of a party room that's off from the main bowling center. Sorry, I keep hitting stuff with the tripod. So the rest of the bowling center is out that direction. And then we have kind of the party room, practice facility, and like I said, a lot of... You're on YouTube, Creighton and Desmond. Yeah, so we'll set up. Normally we have some like trick shot stuff and whatever else. We also have, Angel is wearing one of the new Husky jersey. one of the Positive Tales. One of the Positive Tales jerseys. I've got another one on myself. I've been talking about that in videos recently, and I will
I gotta figure out their Wi-Fi.
I will have a video with details forthcoming. They do have certified string pins here too, so if anybody is interested in seeing exactly how that works, I might go down here on the side.
They had a PBA regional there actually. I was aware. You did
Woot. Woot. So yeah, there's a nice little quiet section here. Back in the back. Yes, he is bowling in a kilt. He is from Scotland. So yeah, like I said, if anybody has any questions or if anybody, I can't, gotta hide the Royals game.
But yeah, I don't want to be leaving him on here.
Or if any of you watching have families that are that are bowling, what time? Of course, it's it'd be really late for your family to be watching.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
There is a couple.
It is 2 a.m. in Scotland. Scotland. Yeah, it's fine. See if I can get a little. Might set this down so that I don't give you all. James, I'm gonna get past you. I'm gonna set this down and just have it kind of stationary in the way here, so I don't keep walking around making people dizzy. So, yeah, this will also get for anybody curious about actually certified string pins. Can get a closer look at those. Or whatever it is. We have cookies and drinks and smoked Gouda that Mr. John Lander brought us. Yeah. Yeah.
What would you like?
Give me a water first. Is that better? But and like I said, this kind of doubles as a Q&A type of thing. If you want to ask about string pins, if you want to ask about the tournament, if you want to ask about the people or the group or where somebody's from, or if you want to talk about, I just put up a couple bowling ball videos, so we can talk bowling balls if you want to talk bowling balls.
So it can, what about over here?
Yep, it can see all the way over there.
That's happening right now.
Yeah, I got the camera right there. See, yeah. Through the ball, and then he's gonna strike. I bet you anything. That's Dr. Kyle. Riley Patton, you've seen him in a couple videos, a couple review videos. Yep. Yeah. Got the Fef in here with us too. Howdy, Fef. The shoulders are in better shape. Hey, this is we are in Belton at Aaron's Family Fun Center. This is in there. They have they call it the Den, but it's kind of a extra 6-lane party room, private room. It's practice center for the Avila College. And this is a group of this is basically my online community through the Discord server that we have. Got all kinds of channels and all kinds of exciting things in. And so a lot of them, like I said, we have somebody from Scotland. We have people from all over. Where are you from? Wyoming. We got Wyoming. Got Wisconsin, Iowa, I think. Minnesota.
Yeah, Joe's Iowa. Sorry from Lander.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's St. Louis.
Do what?
He's St. Louis. Lander's St. Louis.
Yeah. Like I said, Missouri.
Yeah.
I already looked and said, just keep doing it here and not over the weekend. Although I'd rather leave it nice than Sunday.
So yeah, we have this is the greater Wisconsin and Minnesota. Wisconsin is Lucas Brown. Pretty sure is from Wisconsin. And then I might be no. Our Minnesota guy is not here this year. Actually, Paul might be from Minnesota. I can't remember. Malcolm on the left here, the two-hander, is from Kansas City, but he's actually living back east. I think he's in Boston.
That's Buffalo Trace.
Oh, okay.
This is water.
Cool.
Hey, would you have a minute?
Yeah.
Come meet my friends. One of my colleagues that lives here.
I went. I was
came
like,
out to meet us.
oh. But since you were doing the chitty chat, I was waiting. My turn.
Yeah.
Chit chat. Chitty chat.
See it fast off.
Yep. Yep, I'll move the camera down here in a little bit.
You're gonna move the camera where we at?
Yep. So the Greater Kansas City Open is kind of something like if you go to Southwest in Wichita or the Greater Tulsa Open in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dutchman up in the Northeast, Greater Ozarks in Springfield. This is kind of that type of the team double singles all events tournament.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could catch you on the
But and it's I think this is the 9th or 10th year. It's growing every year, and they're hoping to get it as big as something like a Tulsa or a Springfield or something eventually. We're doing our part. We've got 6 teams out here this year.
Any questions?
So far, we're seeing very normal pin action from the evil and dastardly strings. I am not bowling this weekend. My shoulder is doing a lot better, but we're still not quite there yet. I did do the reviews for the Black Widow Tour V1, which I like quite a bit, and the Maximum Envy, or I keep wanting to call it Maximum Envy because it is a pure envy. That's exactly what it is. But the Maximum Effect, it will get used, not as much as, because that would require me to put my Mania down. And now that I have that Black Widow Tour, definitely don't want to put that down either. Yeah, the Tour V1, I'm going to be throwing that. I'm going to be throwing that a lot.
I like that shot.
A lot. I like it a lot. The Maximum Effect is a little too directional for me, but there are some. It's going to be more of a niche ball for me, but there are some very specific situations which it's going to be pretty good at.
They do have whistle pig live too.
Oh, cool. Interesting thing here too. We are bowling on chromium, which is the test pattern that we use to packing them back with that Nova.
Thanks, back. That Nova looks nice. What can I say? I'm gonna, never buy my own ball. I'm just gonna listen to Angel.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting thing here is that in Scotland they do not bowl on anything over 3-1. So their house shots are sport shots over there, and so this is very interesting for him. Even on something like chromium, which is 7-1. It feels like it's wide open to him because he's not used to bowling on any kind of forgiveness at all. Yeah, I do have a little bit of FOMO on some of the stuff this year. The Mantra Solid is one that I would have liked to have drilled. But yeah, just a little too busy to do everything.
Not yet. You got a bowl. A bowl. I just bowled. That's it. This is going on.
I didn't even, honestly, I brought one back. I'm trying to put down.
James drilled a new Anger Solid that he really likes. I think Tobias is actually throwing his RST Hyperdrive Pearl. So this is Tobias that you'll recognize here from the videos. We haven't had a chance to film for the Hyperdrive Pearl for him yet. I did film for Zach last night. So once we get through the weekend, I'll have those videos coming. But like I said, we've got the big group in here, and we're doing all kinds of things. So Wednesday, we went to Ben from Scotland got here on Tuesday night, and we took him to a classic burger and fried joint in Topeka. And then Wednesday, spent most of the day with him. He ordered a bunch of stuff, and we refitted and drilled him 3 or 4 balls. And then yesterday, we had everybody over at the house. We did wings and chicken drummies and spicy corn, spicy cream corn,
Brats, hot
and
dogs,
brats and
burgers.
hot dogs and mini sliders and
Cookie cake.
cookie cake,
Cheesecake.
cheesecakes, all just
Peanut M&M's.
I believe that Ben had to. I believe he had to buy a membership, but he does have. They do have sanctioned leagues over in Scotland that he's got a. Now, naturally, they're not USBC certified, but he does have sanctioned. They're sanctioned leagues that he bowls in, and so they're using his. He does have an entry average that have been accepted for this tournament. We will at some point have a spare shooting competition. Everybody's been traveling. Everybody's kind of gotten in here. We had, like I said, some people got here Wednesday, some people got here yesterday, some people are just getting here today, and so everybody's just kind of getting loose and warming up. We've got doubles and singles tomorrow at 1, I believe. No, this is actually 6 lanes. This is a party room or kind of like a private room. It's also a practice facility for the Avila College that we have here in Missouri. And so this is a room that Mike Soroka and Aaron's Family Fun Center in Belton so graciously offer to us for everybody that's traveling in from out of town to get loose and get a feel for the place. But this is an extra 6 lanes on a 32-lane center, and so if you've been in a Brunswick center that was built in kind of like the 2000s, then this is the same floor plan, but they just added this extra 6 lanes. Yeah. It would be sweet if this was my basement. Yep. Bonk in the chat is the aforementioned Scotsman. Scotland. Teaching us the proper pronunciations of all the scotch I like to drink. So yes, the governing body is reciprocal.
We're gonna move cameras in there.
Take ibuprofen before starting the bowl for the first time.
Yep, I'll get there eventually. He didn't lose. Yes, he's actually just from Scotland. Scotland. So all my scotches that I was mispronouncing, I know how to say them all now.
Yeah, but if you play 20 minutes west or east in the country, they'll say it.
Yeah.
Did you end up bidding on that before you got pulled?
He only got the 3 strikeouts, but I'm going to get everything else. Schwarber got 2 bases, Harper got 2 bases, and the Phillies are going to win the game. I just needed 1 more strikeout. But I also have another one where Schwarber and Harper for 2 bases, and then Bobby Witt and Salvi for 2 bases apiece. So
Why?
Well,
I do have some action still left out there.
I wasn't sure if you were saying ladder bet it.
Yeah. No, it's just a parlay.
Is there
So
like if you also bet like the
you do like you round robin it or something, or it's called a round robin on FanDuel, I think is what you're talking about.
this is like a manual thing you would do. So you do like just Schwarber getting 2 bases, then bet like a lot on
Yeah.
that, and then you bet less, but for Schwarber plus Harper, and then you bet. So you basically, if you're pretty confident you'll get most of it at least, you can like make money even if like
you miss one leg of it. Okay, I got you. You can only bet if you're in Kansas.
but you can do it while you're working. If you come.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get high in Missouri and then go to Kansas.
Yeah.
So you missed the bet.
So, well,
you're
that's-
in Kansas.
Yeah. I can still check FanDuel. But yeah, I know. But our hotel, we're staying in a hotel just on the Kansas side. So we're good. Yeah, Yep. Yeah, so there you go. Is the governing body the part of the European Bowling Federation? And if so, have they followed suit with USBC and the urethane stuff? So what's the situation there?
So with urethane stuff, we're still waiting on confirmation. We do compete in European events, but we have our own governing body. We tend to follow USBC, but because we don't have any major tournaments, it's up in the air at the moment on what we're doing. We do also follow the IBF rulings, so it depends on what you're bowling international tournament-wise. Scottish tournaments, we follow USBC.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we've had no confirmation. Are we doing what we're doing with urethane? So we will find out.
Yeah. So there you have it. Yeah.
If there's any questions about
Yeah. Oh yeah.
any questions
Yeah, I'll
about
grab you.
I'm happy to answer some. As much as what I can divulge.
Yeah. The guy that's on third base is one of our kind of new power rookie studs. Caglione, Jack Caglione.
When we were talking about the draft, I got sucked into doing fantasy baseball this year.
Yeah.
So I got to learn a lot more players than I am.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of.
The teams that you play, but yeah.
Or the other superstars.
Yeah.
Why is the pitcher for the Cardinals doing this?
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's probably a bad example. Well, I guess Wilson Contreras is able to play. I lost him. His suspension got knocked out to 4 games. He did eventually. Yeah, right when I was in the playoffs. Right after I dropped JT, because I was like, oh, they're just going to push this until later in the year.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to roster 2 catchers. And I had him. He's a better hitter.
Woo. That was a good play. I thought it was over in there for a second.
I was trying to see.
Yeah. Good play. Yeah, Jason, Biggs was amazing. You should have been there. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Biggs was great, and then we had a place called Biggs Burgers in Lawrence. It's an amazing burger, fry, chicken tenders, and they also do their own chicharrones or pork rinds, and they fry them right there, and they come out still crackling. So if you hear pork cracklings, they come out still popping and crackling, and And then they have a Lawrence Beer Company that's right next door. That's kind of next door, across the parking lot. And we went over there and had a couple drinks and hung out for a second. So I hadn't been there before. We've been to Biggs a million times, but we haven't been to the Lawrence Beer Company before, and that was really nice in there. So that will definitely be doing that again. So yeah, once again, the Scotsman here, Ben Rigby, they do not have house patterns in Scotland, so he is actually Chromium, a challenge pattern at 6.7 something to 1 ratio is actually significantly easier than his house shots that he gets to bowl on. He does not bowl on anything over 3 to 1. So this is kind of wild for him. So bowling on
He
chrome.
did say he has bowled on Chromio, and this is actually the easiest.
Oh, this is the easiest thing that they bowl on.
It's rare, but he has bowled on this.
Yeah, but this kind of feels wide open for what he's normally bowling on, and then just house shots the rest of it. Yeah, might have made the pennant. Yeah, and that's the thing is, with 20 some odd people parking at the pennant's a little rough, and a lot of the group had been there before anyway.
Oh, yeah,
so.
we filled up Biggs.
Yep, Biggs has a bunch of big circle tables, and so we all kind of parked at that. And then there was plenty of seating at the brewery too, so that was nice. Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep track of the baseball game too. Not that we're in it or anything, but. Whoops.
I know.
Yeah. Uh-oh. See, there's that string pin's nerfing power. Look at that. Make better shots than that, sir. Mwahaha. Yeah, I know a lot of people say that bowling pins don't belong on strings, but they kind of act like dead wood pins. And so, yeah, you actually have to be, I kind of like them for the fact that you have to be a little bit more accurate. They're not as active, they don't fly around as much, and so you have to be better with getting your ball through the pins the right way. So I kind of like them from a certain perspective. That is the RST Hyperdrive Pearl that Mr. No Gutter Balls is throwing there. So you get a little mini look at that. Mr. Jonathan's in the chat here.
Hello, Jonathan.
Drayton says hi, Jonathan. We'll see. Jonathan will be out here tomorrow to bowl.
Oh, yay.
So yeah, you'll get to see Jonathan tomorrow. Pow, boom, pow.
Is it going? Really? I gotta go.
Not entirely sure what Riley's throwing. It is a red ball. Not sure what Dr. Kyle's throwing either. It's like the high road something, or what is that? The road pearl, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's just the ball itself.
Whatever it's not the road, it's the new road. I bowled a 300 game 2 seasons ago, and today I had a hole-in-one in golf. The odds of doing both of those things within a 2 to 3 year period, 1 in 46 million. That is awesome. I don't golf enough to get a hole-in-one. I've been close a couple times, but we need more work that direction.
Yeah, this pair got
Boom pow. Good evening, Defiance.
I just told him after hour 1.
Once again, we want to make sure that we profusely thank Mike Soroka and Aaron's Family Fun Center in Belton, Missouri for hosting the group for practice and shenanigans. Yes, this is a dope event. We have a lot of fun, and past just the bowling, we have people that come here several days early, and then the famous Kansas City barbecue. We have a private room rented out for tomorrow night after bowling, and we have a smorgasbord buffet of all things barbecue. We have burn-ins for both appetizers and the main course. What's up?
Move, but they were going to start checking taps. Do you want to help instead, or how you want to do it?
No, right. We might take a look at that. But then we go to a place on Sunday after bowling called Yard House. Yep. Yeah, it's the place that we all go after bowling on Sunday is called Yard House, and they have 120 beers on tap. Kappa Tappa Kega.
Armadillo.
Yeah, James is going to be doing. They're going to start messing with maps and stuff down there. So. Yep. Sitting here drinking and talking, what I'm best at.
No, that's what he thought. No, so there's the comic in a bag or in a can.
Yep, they do literally have a yard of beer. They have yard glasses that are a yard long to get beer to drink in. It's very expensive, but it would be cool. We might have to talk somebody into doing that this year. So, yeah, we might go down and do some positive access points here. But if you want to carry the laptop?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll call you.
Yeah, we'll get there. No, I'm just reading comments. So.
Dash line.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
I got two.
Yeah, let me let me get the camera over here and we'll take a look at.
I eventually do something.
Yep. Let's see if I can. Yeah, we're gonna do some positive access points here. So yeah, basically what you want to do. This thing is called an armadillo. That's kind of what the term is used. And so you'll go out and you'll throw a ball and you'll get some oil lines on it. And then you kind of want to trace the first line. And then there's several lines that you can see on this thing. And you'll want to line, you kind of want to line the line up and follow whichever line matches up with the contour of the oil line. So if you look at like that one kind of follows the line well. If you move it over a little bit, like that one doesn't line up. It catches it, but then that one's pretty close. And so if you go over to this one, you can see that one's not it either because it goes off. So this is the line that we're looking at right here. And once we kind of get it kind of aligned with that first oil line, then we just come over here and we'll go on ahead and the cool thing about that is you can move this up as long as you stay on the line. It's still the same. It's still the same point there. So you can move this up and down and that'll still stay the same. So now that we've got there's a little indent over here where you kind of make your mark. And so we've got the positive access point measured over here, and so then we just find the midline, which is the center point between his fingers and his thumb. And so we'll measure over 90 degrees off of the center line. We'll come over and then we'll see if we need to go up or down. So the pro sec can kind of see 2 inches. I'm going ahead and make my center line here first. And then we will find the center point here. Right about there. Yeah. Okay. So then we 90 straight off of that. And we'll just go make a line straight off that direction. And then we don't really need to 90 because that's pretty well right on top of it. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and 90 right on that line. That's about a quarter. It's about a quarter up. And so now that we have that line, I can just 0 right there, 5 1/4. So we got a 5 1/4 over and a quarter up.
All right. Hey, that's better than I've ever had one before.
Yeah, that's a pretty kind of normal, ideal kind of place to be because you've got a high-ish track, but it's not anywhere.
This one came off a lot. I don't know if it came off a lot differently or what.
Yeah, you might have thrown that one different, or sometimes the oil lines are kind of, you almost kind of have to throw the ball a handful of times. And a lot of people will actually then put a piece of white tape
and look at it.
and then make sure, throw it several times, and you can see, is that accurate? Or do you kind of throw it differently? So it might be something to where you just did something funky on throwing that shot.
Well, if every shot was the same,
Yeah.
I would be a lot better.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, ideally, if you put your piece of tape on there, but yeah, so you can kind of see. So you just keep moving it until it follows the.
All right. So you get
flip it around the other direction.
flip around. Oh,
Yeah.
Who's got time for that?
Yeah.
Not you.
That's not bad.
No, that one's not quite it.
That one's a little better.
That one's pretty
definitely
close.
not it.
Yeah, so you're probably gonna be looking at that one.
Alright.
So yeah, you just make your little. Yep, make your little mark right there.
Okay.
Yep, and then you'll take the pros. So first thing you do is just get yourself your kind of center line or midline or whatever.
Best you can. Okay. And find the.
Yeah, so you find the midpoint. So you kind of just.
I need the thumb, don't I?
Not necessarily. I kind of just look at the cuts. So like the front. So it should be about 2 inches and then 2 inches on the cut there.
That's about 2 and 2.
Yeah, and so you just split that difference.
There's that. All right.
Yep, and then the for the 90 on this, it's the little circle that's kind of this side of the spine. So you see that little circle right there on top. So you just line that up with the top, and so so you're on that right there, and then you just make the line straight over.
4.5 and 0.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's easy then. If it's just right on that line, then that's perfect.
Right on the line.
So yeah, so then what you would do now is you would just go on ahead, you put your tape on there and then throw it several times, and then that way you can see which one is more accurate, if it's somewhere in between, if one of them is maybe kind of like an aberration or something that just random kind of off shot.
I could throw it the same way every time.
Yeah, but at least you should be able to have a closer range there to work with. So yeah.
You want a size experiment for everybody?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do that one.
I don't know
Yeah.
how. You can teach me.
Okay, we're gonna try it.
Yeah. Yep, and then that should be, it'll obviously kind of, as the ball flares, it'll kind of move. But yeah, if you let it go and it just kind of centered on it, then.
Which one would you use? That's the primary one. This is the hardest part for me, is figuring out which one of those.
And let me see here. So let me get you a little bit better line here, a little bit longer line. And there's more oil there, so I just kind of trace it and drag it all the way along, so you have a nice thick line to work with. So then, yeah, you'll look at. That one is probably the closest, I would say, because that kind of follows the line right on up.
Yeah.
That's the one that I would use. I also have another pencil in here too. This one's red though, so depending on the color of the ball, it may or may not work out. But yeah, you got that. So then I can use the red pen. So yeah, you'll make your center line. So then we'll find the halfway point, which is about, yep, halfway point, we're about right there. And then we'll 90 off of that and just draw a line out this direction. And then we come over here and I'll kind of line this up line the line up, I'll 90 off of this line. And so we will go up that way.
That's a lot more than I usually have.
So then, yeah, that's 1.5 inches up and 4 3/4 over 1.5 inches up.
I've got a spare ball over there where we put the dot on 4 over 3/8 up, which is what I've had forever.
Yeah.
And you throw it down the lane and that dot never moves.
Yeah.
But I guess on the reactive ball, it's,
And that can be something too. You might not have the oil lines. You want to probably do it several different times to make sure that the oil lines are showing up right. And some balls, the lines don't show up as well as other balls. And you can't do it on a plastic ball because plastic ball doesn't flare and it just doesn't act like, if you try to pull a pap off a plastic ball, it's worthless basically. But yeah, so
it only does theirs on.
yeah, so then if you want to put a piece of white tape on there and see how close we are, or if you need to get another shot, or if we just didn't have the right, or the oil line just disappeared to work with or whatever, but that's what we yeah, check the
3-inch
chat here. Burn marks instead of the oil lines. Classic. Said we were talking about oil lines, and the guy said, he said in Bolero Center, you got to find the burn marks instead of the oil lines.
I get that Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Full determined Concord.
Yeah.
Game 6 on Saturday. I was standing on 16, bowling on 17.
Yeah.
Landed between 6th and 7th arrow, out to 5.
Yeah.
My hustle went coming back. No, drop oil. I'm like,
supposed to get.
Cool.
how does this happen?
So this just turned into like a 3 1/4 inch pin ball.
Yeah, you can actually, just measure it.
Because
So yeah, it's a 3 1/4.
this is supposed to be 4x1.
Uh-huh.
So 4 puts it about 4 over 3/8 up.
Yeah, uh-huh. So yep.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, find a piece of white tape and put it on there and see if it's there.
It's going to scare me if it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to drag forever, I'll never move.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got that one there. We got our full roller here, and I think actually I can see lines actually over here.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll want to, and here's a lot of the lines that are right here. But full roller is kind of interesting to find the first line because it flares backwards. So that's the other thing that people have to remember. I'm looking for lines over here thinking, well, we got to start here. But it's like, no, you actually start with the line that's the furthest to left, because the whole point of a full roller drill, and the whole point of a full roller layout is to get the ball to flare backwards. So instead of starting here and then flaring over the thumb hole and thumping over it, if you drill full roller, the ball actually flares this way. So then you don't end up rolling over any of the finger holes. So
One I can find before this left is that one right there.
yeah.
It's not so weird that
So then
that they go back there.
yeah, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. That one. That one's pretty daggone close. So we'll go ahead
That
and
was starting to make sense to me why some of my 5-inch get more spots than some of the
okay.
I've got a finger grip taking half here in a minute. Put half on your ball, half on your
I don't have any.
You don't? No, I got some grip. I got some.
Like Genesis Silver tape. Plenty of red and blue.
I got some lights. Finger grip tape. I saw him put it on there. It's great.
All right, so we are 2 inches up right on the dot. And 5.5 over. 5 over, 2 up. So, see where we're at with those at the moment. And 1.25 inches up. So yeah, now we'll follow the experiment here. We got the tape on the bowling balls, and we'll see what everybody's looking like here now.
It took me forever to get there.
Yeah, we're on it right now. Yeah, we are. What's this?
All right, so let's see where the tape is for Dr. Kyle here. That's really close. That's kind of right on top of it. So, yeah, that's real right on top of it there.
Pretty close.
Yeah. All right, let's go over and.
It might be the one that goes into 70. Yeah, but we'll be here.
All right.
Let's go to the 435.
Sorry. Excuse me.
While you do it,
And we'll get on
I don't mind that at all. I'd rather go.
Yeah. Beep. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set the camera over here for the. Yep.
nice.
All right, so we got that to come into the frame here. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty well right. That's right on top of it.
That's spooky.
Yeah. Yep. Move the
Not like.
camera again and get in everybody's way. Take a look again here. I know it's probably a little hard to see on the YouTubes. Just take our word for it. Yeah, you're good. That's really close. Yeah, that's pretty well right on top of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can buy the Armadillo. Jayhawk Bowling Supply sells them. You can get Armadillos, Pro Secs. We actually use these Pika Dry pens. you have to be really careful which refills you get for these. It's got to be like the 40-40 or something for the refills. Otherwise, they're a little too hard and they don't mark on the bowling balls. But here's some tools of the trade: Prosec, you got a span ruler, armadillo, so Spider-Man tape, so on and so forth. Go on and that's got a hook. I'll point this direction. We'll hang out with some of the kiddos here for a minute.
Are they destroyed?
So what do we think here? Cackling wind draft.
The neighbors.
So yeah, if anybody has any more questions about what we just did with the positive access point checking, who is that?
Nacho.
Oh, wow.
Like he's like the.
We just did a pat check on mine, and big staff on it. My 4-inch spin balls are 3-inch spin balls. Pushing 4 over 3/8 up, and 4 3/4 over 1.5 inches. I've been wondering why all my 5-inch pin stuff is so dynamic.
Well, there you go.
So I've been wondering why all my 5-inch pin stuff was so dynamic lately.
Yeah. Yep. It's a little stronger than it used to be.
Oh, wait.
You check when you have
Yeah. Let's do some more positive access point checking here.
I'll just throw one more to get fresh oil on.
Okay.
You gotta like be firm with it. You
Yeah.
can't baby it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
If you get really too far, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is the pattern that I use for all the videos. So it gives something that keeps you on. It's not like it keeps you honest, but it's not like super difficult.
Pretty much the best shots I've made have been right between those two arrows down lane there.
Yeah.
Too dark. My ball goes right through there. It's almost a guaranteed strike.
And this is interesting in here. This is much more like a fresh install because aside from the college practicing here for the last several years, this was the party room. They didn't have leagues in here. They didn't have tournaments in here.
I noticed the lanes are really nice.
Yeah, so aside, like I said, from the college. All right, what do we got here? Perfect.
As normal, very high track.
Yeah. No, that's actually. There we go. Okay. Something to work with there, so. No, that's too much, so we're looking at, probably that one's going to be the closest one, because this one's definitely too much curve, because then you lose the lines on both sides. That's way too much, so that's the line we're going to be working with right there. And then we got the point over there. And again, if you're moving this up or down, it stays in the same spot, which is cool. Math and science and nonsense. And we'll make the center line. Let me find your midpoint here. There. And so with this high of a track, you're probably going to be in the 5.5. So I'm going to say 5.5 over maybe 5 3/4. And then, I mean, obviously I know it's up, so it's probably about an inch 3/4 up or something like that.
It sounds reasonably similar to what it was before.
So yeah, you are 3/4 up and 5 1/4 over. So that's a higher track, but not unreasonable. So yeah, people have got some white tape floating around here. If you want to mess with it, or if you just want to go with it, then whatever you want to do here. Yeah. Be hanging out here for an hour.
No, you're good. I just want FYI.
Yep, Jesse, nice to. We will definitely see you tomorrow. Coming for the good stuff. When checking positive axis point, is it best to take the picture once the axis stabilizes past the arrows or earlier? When finding tilt and rotation, I like to use 10-pin toolkit. I use kind of the manual method. So if you're talking about taking a picture, you don't want axis stabilization. You want the first initial oil line that you get on the ball. So the first full rotation.
I feel like the first couple sets always stays weird.
So you want the earliest possible thing because the ball will flare. And so if you allow the ball to flare, then you're not getting the way that you roll the ball. You're getting some later flare line on it. So you want the absolute earliest that you get. As soon as the ball touches the lane and makes a full rotation, that's what you want. Got Team Denver here on the left there. Go check in with some other. We did some fit changes, so I'm going to walk around and do some.
Yes.
Some people, we had a couple options, so there are some people out here testing different fits too. Like versus the old stuff, then an adjustment, then a larger adjustment. So we'll go check in here and see how everybody's doing. It's fun as soon as I get all the condensation off of my drink here. Don't want to be dripping in the bowler's area. My dranky drink. There we go. Yeah, this is another one of our up and comers here. The kid up to bat now is another one of our up and comers. He's a Salvador Perez's future replacement here. They just called him up a week and a half ago.
What's their feeder team?
Pardon?
What's their feeder team?
Omaha Storm Chasers.
We have the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
Mm-hmm.
No, Reading Phillies, but I think Reading Phillies
Yeah.
to Lehigh Valley.
I always love those kind of names.
Yeah.
Well, so what are we thinking here?
I mean, it just feels different, you know? I would say, like, I'm so crossed up right now with the ball.
No, it's kind of hard to put your finger on it. So yeah.
I've been talking with him, and like he had a practice session a few weeks ago where he was lofting it a little bit just because the fronts were dead.
Yeah.
And his ball was actually doing the right things. And so I was like, let's just try, doing all that kind of that pop push loft like what you and I have talked about me doing. And get his hand a little more behind it. And like just because he still has enough like active hand at the bottom that trying to find a way to blend out off the end of the pattern more than anything else. And now when he ripped around it a little bit more, you can see us just getting down there and jackknifing.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just trying to kind of piece together how to fix that without changing 20 other things in the process.
Can't really tell, huh?
Yeah. Have you thrown the other with the craze yet?
Let me try the
Or-
craze. I haven't tried the craze.
Yeah. Yeah, wherever. That's a hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yep. Craze hybrid. Yeah, pretty well. Yeah, right on top of it. How are you thinking?
Well, the ball's fine.
Okay.
I suck, but the ball's fine.
So you like the shortest one the best, or?
I like can't really tell the difference between them. So.
Okay.
You are throwing that all.
No, it's just a mental thing. Like it's something new.
Yeah.
So I'm like afraid it's gonna fall off or do something or hang up or do something weird.
Yeah.
Like
So it might
it
might actually just take longer than just a couple games on this to figure it out.
Yeah.
Type of deal.
No, it feels fine though.
And some people are like that too. Some people can put their hand in something and just go with like, oh, it doesn't really fit, but I can throw this, I can throw a longer span, I can throw a shorter span, I can make it work. And so just put 3 holes in it somewhere kind of close, and it'll work out one way or the other. So that's not an uncommon thing. And other people need to have it just absolute, like the Princess and the Pea. It has to be just perfect, or they're lost. So I'm kind of like that with finger grips. If they're a little too big, then I can't, it just falls right off. And if they're a little too small, I can't get it in there. It also kind of just knuckleball it. So my big thing, I can handle a span a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, but if the fingers don't fit right, then I've got problems.
That was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, probably not too dissimilar.
Yeah. Fun fact, you cannot hurt bowling lanes no matter what you do to them.
What happened?
His thumb just got stuck a little.
You can hurt boulders though.
Yeah, you can hurt bowlers, just not bowling lanes. I have a little circular saw. You've seen my countertop at home. And that took 4 charges of the battery on the circular saw to just cut that 8 by 3 foot section out or whatever. Yeah. The bowling lane is just ridiculously tough and heavy. Yeah, it's crazy. This anybody's first time bowling on the certified strings?
No, it was last year. I think they were in here.
Yeah, they were in here last year. Yeah. So yeah.
I have very little to say because I've hit the pocket so little that I can't.
But I mean, there's there's really not. I think if you forget that there's strings on them, it's
really
kind of hard to.
I'm not seeing anything that makes me think like it
Yeah.
just feels different or anything like that.
Yeah, they do kind of act a little different sometimes, but not like egregiously, not like crazy.
Yeah.
They kind of just act like.
I've seen maybe one string pull, one or two at the most.
Yeah.
But how many messengers would we have thrown?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's kind of what we saw last year. They go down a little differently if you're like really nitpicking, but otherwise, if you forget that they're on strings, or if you're not paying attention to that, you really can't tell.
I do like how much quieter it is.
Yeah.
Like at
You don't
first
hear-
it's a little weird, but with multiple people in here, you don't have to feel like you're screaming to talk to somebody because the machines and the motors are running.
Yeah, they're
It's
clanking.
quiet.
You keep hearing the pins drop,
Yeah.
and
Honestly, it just doesn't seem that bad.
yeah, and that's the thing is I think a lot of people that were complaining about it at first, they get on it's like, actually, yeah, I can live with this.
Oh well, at least I can hit a mark. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't expect anything.
Yeah. Well, and it'll be a whole lot. The shot will be a whole lot easier during the tournament. So
Yeah.
everybody will get used to this, and then you'll get to the. It's like, wow,
I'm just trying to throw a few shots.
he was trying to warm up.
Bowling
Did
in
you?
April and
Yeah.
bowl again until last week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then you got the whole jet lag thing working out.
That's not too bad. I mean, I was in California, so
Couple
I was out
hours.
late last night.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a long day.
I don't know if it's that cover or that cover and core.
It's been like it's just like when I'm on it's like it's all day with the customer, and
Yeah.
you literally go straight from there. Drinks, dinner, drinks again. You know.
Yeah.
And last night my team caught wind that I was coming to the bowling tournament, and so then they're like, "We're going bowling.
Oh no.
We gotta see Tim bowl." So we went to some shitty bar bowling alley.
Oh,
Hadn't been
yeah.
there in 3 months, you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't care. You know?
Yeah. I thought you were good.
I'm not hyper-competitive.
Yeah.
But it was just like, oh, am
Yeah.
I going to be that guy that says, no, I'm okay,
Yeah.
fine, let's go.
Everything's uncomfortable. Well, they've got to try to roll it forward a little more. Right. So, no, it's not. Say, then you have so many different people trying to help you. It's like,
Yeah. And everybody tells you something different.
You got 30 people trying to
So-
say, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? It's like,
Yeah.
That's why I typically don't try and tell people what I think they should
Yeah.
do. I don't know. I don't know what they have or haven't tried. I don't want to be that guy.
What you might try to do is just get up there and throw the ball and not think too much about it,
Yeah.
and then just do your thinking afterwards. Think, okay, well, just try to puzzle. You probably do that anyway,
Yeah.
but you just
No, I know what you're saying.
or just kind of
Go back to, I have 2 notes that I tell myself, and let's see what that does. Do everything else. That Primal Ghost is pushing through it easier than my Effect Tour.
yeah.
Doesn't ever lay off.
Yeah.
And whether I don't know if it's like your ball roll or what, but it's like everything you have stores energy forever, and then
Yeah. Well, and that's the
goes
thing
forward
is
immediately.
you have a pretty clean release. Like you have that nice little kind of Chris Prather wrist work, and you kind of pop it off nice, and it just ends up. It just ends up everything turns sideways down lane.
They get there and then they go in an angle immediately.
Chamois.
It's like there's no transition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take it for Benry.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be too big for him, but
Oh yeah, he'll grow into it eventually.
he's gonna be booked.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want
had-
to autograph it?
I can if you have a pen or
Sharpie.
Yeah. If you got a silver Sharpie or something.
No, actually, you know what? I might have a silver one in the hotel room.
Now we can
I'll
do
bring
it.
it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do have a silver one in my old
Okay.
purse.
Yeah, normally Angel has, but we're not at a pro tournament or so. She has a pen assortment that she carries whenever we go to a PBA tournament or something, and she just doesn't bring it to this. So.
Yeah. Well, that'll be fun.
Get a silver one.
Oh, you do?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. I've got to figure. The last one I did really sucked because I wasn't prepared for the material moving. So. Yeah, do you want to do it in kind of a like on a sleeve or something,
Wherever
or
you want.
There's like a Lego
Wherever you
Discovery
think.
down there, too.
I don't want to make it obnoxious, but
Do you want me to hold?
yeah, somebody will probably have to hold it whenever I figure out what I want to do here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go on the sleeve down here.
Pride in
Should I?
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
Like, does that help? you
yeah,
left your-
I'm ready.
Okay.
So, yeah, I know that's kind of
It's alright.
Stuff. And they have like
maybe.
That's good.
I kind of have some swirls and
No,
stuff, but
that's
it's
The
yeah,
best part
close
about an
enough.
autograph is nobody knows what it's supposed to say.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh, he's gonna be so pumped.
I just kind of loops and loops.
Yeah, you can't even read mine.
Yeah.
Mine's just like a squiggle.
Yeah, mine you really
can
can't.
read 2 letters out of mine.
Can you? What?
J and the L. Because everything else is scribble
Yeah.
up, scribble up.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. He's gonna be so pumped.
yeah.
When we took
Cool.
him to all those baseball games, he was like all about autographs and balls. He's so funny. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Yep, not a problem. I had some more that I was going to bring, and we didn't get them in the tote, but they'll be here next year. I don't.
He has a cool wick one. It still fits him. My daughter has one. They all have. I don't. I don't want one.
I found a slightly cheaper one to get, but it's the same material. Then I found out at the tournament in St. Louis, he got a settlement payment from Cool Whip.
Interesting.
The guy that used to work for him, he's out of Dallas. The guy that used to work for him to a flash drive and copied his jerseys, went to work for Cool Whip. Joe has it's liquid gold, you know, whatever it is. The black and the white one of that, or Jay's original.
Interesting.
I'm like, real? He goes, yeah. The guy thought he took everything I had. What he didn't know is the 30,000 custom ones I'd already done
Yeah.
were on a different system. It's like, oh, so he went to Cool Whip, and he goes, he sold them to Cool Whip as his own ideas.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't blame them for doing it at all.
Yeah.
There's a money needed, right? Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Cliff wouldn't have played with that.
No. Now, granted, is it 100% true? Who knows?
Yeah. You never know.
I would hope you guys the majority of the wag of alcohol I won off of get the line. It's literally it's basically the same material and everything.
That's cool.
It's just he does on the show. So
Yeah, he does all kinds of different things.
he was I don't know if he did regional or what, but you might actually know.
No.
That's the,
I'll get both.
all right, we got about 15 more minutes here before we wrap her up. If anybody wants to put in any additional questions, comments, hatred on string pins, the evil that's ruining bowling. I'm gonna move the camera to where the action's at now. I think the kiddos are kind of slowing down. Oops, sorry. Ow. I'm
So
just
this
has got a little wobble in it if I change wrist positions a bit. Is that normal?
Yeah. You can change your positive axis point by doing different things with your hand.
I just wailed.
Say what?
We do PEP.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's just an all night, so I think that's as low as it'll get for now anyway.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Like everything looks good for 50 feet, and then it nosedives.
Just missed inside on that.
Yeah.
That was it.
But it's like, yeah, everything looks really good on the end, and then it just kind of slows down, and then jumps.
That's what we have a girl who subs on our team, and the first time, like after our first game, she's like, every time you throw it, it looks like it's gonna strike.
Yeah,
And I was like,
and then it just doesn't.
Yeah, that's what it feels like too.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Cool. See, so
Yeah, it's like there or it's like the second ring.
yeah, so I see that one. Yep, right there.
That track looks awful familiar.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I bet I can tell you exactly what this is going to be.
Yeah, so like I said,
What do you think?
5 1/4 over and
No.
3/4 up.
5 and 7/8.
Well, I'm saying that because that looks almost the exact
Yeah,
same
it's almost
track as mine.
exactly what.
Yeah, exactly what it was. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, mine like brushed my thumb.
All right.
Just like that. And it was like 5 1/4 up and
it's
over
not changing.
and 3/4 up. That's why I was like, that looks familiar. He just did that spot. Which is interesting considering how differently we kind of throw the ball.
I know it'll probably be the same. I'm 6 over in a quarter.
It's in that zone at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 6
quarter
over.
up.
Yeah. I'm about 6 over. Yeah. Exactly the same, no change.
Now there is a little change. It's not as far over.
Hey, we're getting there. That's the way we want it to go.
It's a 1/2 inch up.
Oh, wow. 5 and 7/8.
5 1/2.
Okay.
So this is now.
1/4 inch on both sides from my PAP.
This is now a 4 1/2 inch pin. So which is exactly what we were shooting for. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah. Which makes your purple hammer a 4 inch pin now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sweet.
We went, oh yeah, 4 1/2 inch then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go 5.
Yep.
Say,
Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?
good, been a while.
Yeah.
Well, I got like 30 of them.
I was just getting ready to head out. I saw Angel earlier. So I said,
Yeah.
Come say hey. So,
Yeah.
how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't complain. How's things your direction?
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Doing good. Still coaching with school and everything. So
Yeah.
it's all good. Yeah, I enjoy that quite a bit. So we just started really this week pretty much. I mean, like officially started practicing. So glad to be back at it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Ready for the weekend? Got a pretty good group.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Scotland.
Yeah.
No bad?
Yeah.
It sounds legitimate.
Yeah. All right. That's yeah. So
Representing multiple countries
yeah.
at the Kansas City Open.
Yeah. Right. We're introducing him to barbecue, and
Yeah. there you
he's
go.
telling us how to pronounce like all my favorite Scotch whiskeys and stuff. So,
He sounds like I can't think of his name now. I watch a lot of YouTube golf.
oh yeah.
A couple guys are from kind of over that way, so it sounds like them.
Yeah.
What y'all going on tonight?
We got chromium out here. So yeah, just
Probably hooks 20 here.
yeah, it hooks a lot.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I bowl in St. Louis.
Yeah, he's from St. Louis, so.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, not fair then.
This is like a flood out here.
I bowl at Crestwood on Thursdays and Dubowl on Fridays.
Gosh, yeah.
Dubowl got
they
new
all
lanes.
hooked the
Well,
fire.
Dubowl got new lanes and did not increase the volume at all.
Really? Just same thing, kind of.
Last year I was starting my hustle rip at 4th arrow to 5 and going Brooklyn. It's like, okay guys, we left Concord to come here. It hooks more here.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess most likely it. Somebody liked it.
Yeah, right.
The guy that throws it hard up the right side.
Well, they also just bought a brand new oiler because the other oiler wasn't consistently doing the lanes the same. I'm like, okay.
Well, I guess if they're willing to spend some money, that's
Knock the shine off your lanes.
Yeah.
We'll bowl all this weekend, guys.
Yeah. Well,
Where are you bowling tomorrow? Are you here?
we're here tomorrow,
No,
so yeah. Well,
no. We're Summit.
no, I think we're doing it backwards this year.
Probably again, excuse me, pardon me.
Well, somebody figure it out.
Yeah. Check again, because
Summit at noon.
Jonathan was talking to me about. Well, it's noon on. No, it's not noon on Sunday. I think it's 1 here tomorrow. Because Jonathan was talking to me about it.
Singles and doubles is here.
Yeah, so we're doing singles and doubles tomorrow.
Well, that would make sense then. You're out this way.
Unless we're Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. Is that depends from this year. So where are we bowling tomorrow? Team?
Yeah.
Jonathan thinks we're bowling here tomorrow at 1.
No, we bowl here at 8 a.m. on Sunday.
Okay. Oh no, I'm flipped around. I was talking to Soroka early. Yeah, we are here on Sunday.
Yeah. We had to switch because the big team group.
Yeah, I know. I'm all crossed up.
Yeah, it's team tomorrow.
As long as you get to bowl, that's all.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's not bowling.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So he could be here tomorrow at 1.
He had a frozen shoulder, and we didn't know when it was going to wake back up, so I didn't sign him up. So
Yeah.
he would be able to.
I say he could sub.
You bowling left-handed now or right?
Yeah. I'm indefinitely left-handed now. So yeah, and it's not too bad now actually. I'm finally getting things like actually figured out instead of just I'm less of a house baby and I can actually go places and adjust and so.
Yeah, it'd be hard to like develop feel if you're opposite hand. That's
The toughest thing is coordination. Then of course I get used to doing one thing, and if I have to do something else I haven't done before, then it's like, okay, well I was doing this pretty good. Now I'm like baby giraffe trying this new thing. So
it's good from a coaching perspective though to do stuff like that because it helps you relate. Like
well, yeah,
my
that's
feel is not very good right now, and like this is hard. And it's,
yeah.
It's cool.
So yeah, I do have the perspective of the left and the right side of the lane, and kind of starting over again. Once you get so good for so long, and you kind of forget where you were at.
Yeah.
And so to start back over again is kind of really good perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that's cool though.
Yeah.
It's fresh. It kind of makes it. I mean, it's the same game, but like it's a new outlook a little bit. So
yeah,
that's good too.
It is. It freshes it does make it fresh and kind of interesting again. So
like whether it's switching to two-handed or whatever somebody does, if it helps you to keep enjoying it, that's cool. So.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll see you. I guess tomorrow. No, not tomorrow.
Yeah, not tomorrow.
By Sunday at some point. I don't know what time.
Okay. But,
all right, Luke.
yeah. Thanks for walking down. Good to see you. Yeah, take some. Yeah, get some cookies, and that's smoked Gouda too.
Oh, I
so.
Like somebody
well, no, yeah, that's goat soap. You can have goat soap, but yeah, smoked Gouda.
You ever try? Oh, who made that?
The guy that you were just talking to a minute ago. And then it's some weird thing. Like I'm just permanently dehydrated, and so goat soap is just. I use regular soap, and I'm like, I scratch myself and have dust flying off, and the goat soap just helps.
Just helps. Well,
So we have some weird thing with goat soap.
Did she make all?
So no, Angel. Yeah, Angel. Yep, Angel got them from Hy-Vee.
Sometimes that's just easier.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
All right, buddy.
Yep, we'll see you. You need to get a cookie. Not had a cookie yet. All right. What we got here?
I think that's probably the case.
Swiss cheese, yeah.
But I mean, we know from high school coaching, we have a hard time.
Yep, night. See everybody tomorrow. We are winding down here. We got a few minutes left, and
if they don't, like, they go into trees or something, or local, they're like, no, I'm gonna go make money.
I don't know if he has anything shutting down here or what we're doing here, but we are just about done. Appreciate everybody kind of hanging out, and we didn't quite eat all the cheese, I don't think. I think there's still another bag in here, but we've got another day. So I'm just going to steal the last couple pieces.
It's gonna hook more to the
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if it's going to hook more than these are right now.
Everywhere.
I would like everywhere, because right now my ball is pretty different, and I don't want to grab the stronger stuff because it just square up with it. So, I'd probably prefer that.
Yeah.
At least that I know how to do.
I'm so confused. I don't know what to expect at some point. For my finger over here holding last year.
Woot? Huh?
You realize that was in the tote?
Yeah, I think it's, I'd have to ask Angel about it, but it's something we used before and it sucked or something.
I'm gonna ask him, see if they realize that was in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Angel would know.
I think your stepdad had the bad dad to go.
Put a storm ball right in and let's start burning.
I always have to.
It's like one of those shirts, you know, you pull warming up with
Have you been under your shoulder?
Yeah, I can actually use them again. I'm still a little weak, but overall, I got full range of both back in both arms.
I meant your life, not. I know your shoulder. We talked about it.
That how? Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, we're fine.
Chicago's good.
Yep. Let's see what we're doing with them.
I haven't quite lost enough to I was saying, this is the three.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
I just don't do that. It's like the sausage being stuffed in a casing.
All right, so we are confirmed bowling team. Voice is still cracking like I'm 12. We're bowling team tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Summit Lanes in Lee's Summit, Missouri. And then afterwards, we have our giant Yeah, I forgot to finish off talking about Jack Stack. Jack Stack Freight House, barbecue buffet. We have got burnt ends for appetizers and the main course. We've got brisket. We've got several different sides. We've got their wings, which I really love. We've got some desserts. It's just, I think we've even got some ribs maybe. But it's just all you can eat Kansas City barbecue at one of the best spots in Kansas City. So looking forward to that. I am looking forward to getting some sleep tonight too. That'll be awesome. Then Sunday we bowl doubles and singles at 9 a.m. Probably going to Yard House in Kansas City at Legends over by the Kansas Speedway. Where we will have 120 different beer choices.
It wasn't like a huge area. There was probably like 4 or 5 blocks of houses. Can you make the bigger?
He actually turned us on for like 4 hours, so I don't know that we're going to keep streaming, but we will see. I'll hang out as long as we got people hanging out.
Harry's bowling back is over by the front.
Get you a look at what everybody's bowling for this week. Excuse me.
I think there's not new. It's like there was one spot in like the Hamptons area in like Jersey or
This is our championship belt, which we have a couple different winners for this. We have scratch and handicap. So that's the for the winners out of the group to hang on to for the year. And this is our Red Leader award right here. Angel found this at a kind of a thrift type of store. Got it mounted and put a little KCO 2025 plaque on there. And so that's what, this might be worth sucking for luck. Most pins under average. Creighton.
Yeah.
All right, we'll back out for a little bit more bowling, and then we might. We're probably pretty close to wrapping it up here. I think everybody's just
This one's a wear something.
Dead dog, yeah, just dead dog ass tired here.
Embrace European.
That's also where I guess I'm interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll come on anyway.
Purple hammer right at the track.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna get any bite back.
All on the table, yes.
All the way back to radiology. Well, I guess I'll have six. One went I might try so hard. I come upstairs today and
I have my bag, so I have my brush. You do? Yeah.
Yeah, so I did. I thought we got me.
Probably gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We're about out of here.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll turn.
Now he did put us on like a 4-hour timer.
Oh, that's fine. You just want to wrap up the stream now?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
do you want to?
Yeah. I think it's after 9, so it's probably so.
What if I'll take the camera over there, and so you can have like them behind you,
No
maybe.
All the different wigs.
That's really good.
Yeah, we just kind of go back here again. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching and asking questions. We had a fun little thing with the positive access point deal and getting through that. Once again, we really want to thank Mike Soroka and Aaron's Family Fun Center in Belton, Missouri for accommodating us and providing all this for us. This is also the practice facility for the Avila College bowling team. And this is, again, just a group of people that are in our community that have come from all over the country and some people from across the big pond to bowl the Greater Kansas City Open here in Kansas City, Missouri. So if you're interested in any of that, just go on ahead and drop me a comment and I can get you any kind of information you want to know. And if you want to be part of the group next year, then we can make that happen. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.